Back to Tuesday, today first grade, for your class fact practice. I have great news for you again. Are you ready? You're saying, Mrs. Friedrich says, not great news. I know. It's a lot of facts. And while I know that you can handle it, I am going to give you an option. You can choose to do both sides, or you can choose to just do the B side. If you choose to just do the B side, you need to take that favorite crayon or colored pencil again and put an X through it. And maybe today we're going to put a big smiley up here. Now, if you want to do this, then you go right ahead. You want to challenge yourself. I have absolutely zero problem with that. But if you want to just do the back side, then you're going to go ahead and you're going to just cross off the front side. Okay? So, math facts, check. Only do the back side for sure. All right. Today, for our math lesson, we are looking at lesson 62. Yesterday, we had a chance to take a look at trading pennies for dimes. Remember that when you have 10 or more pennies, you can trade them. Get rid of all that extra coin and put a dime in its place. So today we're going to practice that again. So you'll need this worksheet. It's lesson worksheet 62. It's in your Tuesday folder. Pull that out. Now, we're going to find our answers using dimes and using pennies. Now, if you want to actually find dimes and pennies at your house and grab them out and use them, that's what this box would be for. If you have dimes and pennies and you want to do that, or if your adult at your house has grabbed dimes and pennies or the coins from the Dollar Tree, I've seen them. If they've done that for you, you can use those. Make sure you're just using dimes and pennies, though. Do not use any nickels. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started with number one. Number one says 43 cents plus 25 cents equals, this is your equal sign, okay? It's a line across. So we need to add our pennies first. Here's our pennies. Let's add 3 plus 5. Did you get 8? You should have. Now, because it wasn't 10 or more, we have nothing to trade. We're just going to our dimes. So pennies first, dimes second. 4 plus 2. You're right, it's 6. Okay. Let's go ahead and try problem number 2. This time we have 66 pennies plus 18 pennies. We need to start with our pennies first. We have to add 6 plus 8. Oh, did you get 14? I can't put 14 down here because remember, I can only put one digit in each of the spots. 14, that's more than 10, isn't it? So I'm going to be trading. So I'm going to put a 1 right there, and I'm going to put a 4 down below. Do you still see that I have my answer? Yep, it's still 14. Now I'm going to do my dimes second. 6 plus 1 is 7, and 7 plus 1 is 8. So 84 cents. You do not need to circle this like I did. I just wanted to make sure that I showed you. Now let's go to number 3. It's 49 cents plus 37 cents. We're starting with our pennies, and we're going to add down. 9 plus 7. 9 plus 7 is 16. So my 6 goes down because I traded some 1s. So my 1 goes here because I traded pennies for dimes, and I still had 6 left over. Now I'm going to add my dimes second. 4 plus 3 is 7, and 7 plus 1 more is 8. So my answer here is 86 cents. Now, down below, we have 3 more problems. You ready? we go. 4 plus 6. I know we can do this. 4 plus 6. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 or more. So I'm going to trade a dime. I'm going to trade the pennies so I can have a dime. And then I don't have any pennies left. So I'm going to put a 0. Now I need to add up my dime spot. 4 plus 4 is 8. And 8 plus 1 more is 9. So now I have 90 cents. Let's go to number 5. 65 cents plus 22 cents. Now remember, you don't always make groups of 10. If there's no group of 10, you have nothing to trade, okay? 5 plus 2. Do this straight down. 5 plus 2. 5 plus 2 is 7. We have nothing to trade. It was less than 10 pennies. Now go to your dimes. 6 plus 2. 6 plus 2 is 8. 87 cents. Now, number 6 is trying to trick you. Don't let it trick you. Number 6 says this. 8 cents plus 53 cents. If there's 8 cents, are there any dimes? No. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put a 0 in the dime spot so that I don't get confused. Okay, now I'm going to add 8 plus 3. 8 plus 3 is 11. Okay, 11 is more than 10, so I'm going to trade, and I have 1 penny left over. So now I can do my adding of my dimes. 0 dimes plus 5 dimes is 5, and 5 plus 1 is 6. So you have 61 cents. Okay? If you had your dimes and your pennies and you use this, that is beautiful. You feel free to continue to do that or make your own little charts for that. That's just a wonderful resource. So take this sheet. This will go into your Tuesday folder because I just want to see it. Now let's get right to our guided class practice. Today's date is 12/15/2020. 12/15/2020. Don't forget your name. We're going to get started right away. It says 17 children were on the bus. 10 children got on at the 3rd stop. How many children are on the bus now? Well, how many started on the bus? 17 children started on there. Now 10 children got on at a different stop. None got off that we know about. We just know 10 more got on. So we want to know how many total kids are on the bus. Is this some more or some went away? Some more, right. So we need to add, don't we? Our label is children. It says how many children are on the bus now. So 17 children plus 10 children equals how many total? What's 17 plus 10? Pull out your red folder if you need to. Add this number and this number together and add your 7. Equals 27 children. So my answer is going to be 27 children. If I was looking to make that into a full sentence, I would say there are 27 children on the bus now. 27 children. Excuse me. Now this time, our number line, if you're not done with number 1, you pause me. If you're done, let's move on to number 2. For number 2, for our number line, it says finish numbering the number line using the even numbers. Even numbers. Okay, so I have to write them out by 2s, not by 1s today, by 2s. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Now, we need to put a point at 12 and label it A. Put a point at 12. That means it has to go right on that line. And label it A. Now, we need to put a point at 8 and label it B. Here's 8. Put a point. Now I can label it B. You have to do both parts. The point, then label. The point, then label. The point, then label. Okay? Number 3, match each fraction with the correct picture. We have 1/4. Which of these pictures shows 1/4? This one does, right? Make a line from 1/4 to that picture. 1/8. Which one shows 1/8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One of them is shaded, that's 1/8. 1/3. Which one shows the circle being broken up into 3 pieces and one of them shaded? And 1/2. 2 pieces are shaded, one of them, 2 pieces split into, one of them is shaded. Okay, it says in number 5, circle the shape that is congruent to the shape on the left. Remember, congruent means it's going to be the same shape and the same size. It needs to be the same shape and same size as this one right here. So which of these 4 triangles fits the bill? Is this one congruent? It's the same shape, but is it the same size? No, it's this one right here. These are not fitting the bill either. Number 6, this is now what we've been working on the last couple of days. We have to use dimes and pennies to find the sums. We're starting with our pennies spot, 4 plus 8. 4 plus 8 is 12. Is 12 10 or more? Yep, so we need to trade. I'm going to put a 1 down by my 2, and I'm going to put a 2 down below. There were 2 extra pennies even after I traded. Now I can go to my dimes. 5 plus 2 is 7, and 7 plus 1 is 8. 82 cents. Let's go to the next problem. 9 plus 1 is 10. Ooh, 10 and more. Trade. 0 left. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. And the last problem. 4 plus 3 is 7. Nothing to trade. Go to your dimes. 2 plus 6 is 8. Now that we've done the front side, the back side is for you for homework. Please don't forget your name and your date. Follow all directions, and when you're done, this can get put back into your Tuesday folder.